There you are. If you're wondering what I was doing, I was just sniff testing my clothes because I was so busy yesterday making so much money. I actually don't even know if I did my laundry, if this is clean, if this is dirty. But fortunately for me, because my virtual assistants do my laundry for me and allow me more time to make all the money I desire, I know that they're all clean. Now, let's get to this point. The point of this video is to not show you why a VA should do your laundry, but we're gonna cover how I made an extra $100,000 last year in the real estate industry by having my VAs do my laundry. Alright guys, so you just saw that I was doing laundry. It's absolutely something that I hate, and it's got a deeper point than just me having my virtual assistants do my laundry. So I wanted to talk with you guys today about why we created this video called Why Virtual Assistants Do My Laundry. Here's why. Guys, so many of you guys in business are stuck. You have hit a ceiling and you're trying to leverage things like transaction coordination work, coordinate social media work. You're trying to leverage more and more and more things in your real estate business, but the reality is actually what you need to leverage more of is things in your personal life. What I realized from one of my business coaches a long time ago, that a lot of times I was really leveraged in my real estate business. My social media was getting done. I didn't have to do transaction coordination. I didn't have to do my marketing campaigns, but I was still coming home super stressed because when I'd walk in the door, I was just a single guy. I had to come in and I had to figure out how to cook. I didn't grow up in a cooking family, so I just resorted to eating fast food, becoming a very unhealthy manner. I then had to clean the house because I had rushed out the door that morning. The dogs had torn up the place. And then I had to go and do my laundry. And laundry, guys, I absolutely hate it. I was so bad at it. I would put it in there. I would literally mess it up. I would get it out, forget to fold it because I would go to writing contracts. And then there I was again, starting to load again for 45 minutes. And then I'd get it out. I'd spend 30 to 45 minutes folding it. And before I knew it, I was still just wasting a ton of time. So what one of my coaches told me was, hey, Justin, you need to start to look inside of your life and see what other things you can leverage that aren't just business. So this whole video today is just about things that we can leverage inside of our life and not just inside of our business. I'm only going to go over a few, but I'm going to go over the 3 top things that I've leveraged inside of my life to be able to give me more time back. Number 1 is having a house cleaner. And before we dive into what having a house cleaner really actually means, we have to understand the math of real estate. So let's say that you want to make 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, whatever that number is, we have to start working the math backwards. So imagine you make $100,000 a year. Imagine you only work 40 hours a week. Imagine that you divide all that out and figure out your hourly wage, which is around $50 to $55 an hour. And then from there, we get to determine what things in our life we need to leverage and what things in our life we can still keep on. So once I started to hit 6 figures, which was right around 19, 20 years old, I realized is I'm actually not doing laundry and having someone else do it. I'm not hiring a cleaner. I'm not having meal prep made for me because I'm being lazy. I'm actually doing this because when I allocate $10, $20, $30 for someone to do my laundry, I'm actually being able to do activities that make me $50, $60, $70 an hour. And so while society would look at it as, man, Justin, you're lazy. You don't know how to do your laundry. You don't know how to cook. You don't know how to clean your own house. That's what society is saying. And what the reality is society is broke. Society isn't making money. Society isn't growing a good and big and healthy business. And so what I realized real soon on is I needed to look at everything as if it was my dollar per hour. So at $100,000 a year, I knew that $55 an hour and below I needed to leverage off. So I started off with number 1, getting a house cleaner. I could get a house cleaner for $100 a week, $400 a month. Basically came out to right around $25, $30 an hour for them to clean my house. So I could either grab the scrub brush, imagine me cleaning my house, or I could have someone else do it and I could go write contracts, show properties, do things like that. Today, obviously, I run a virtual assistant company. I spend time putting out social media posts, getting on sales calls, dealing with our customers, which are a much higher per hour rate. Imagine this year I'm tracking to make $1.8 million in the year. We'll probably net around $1 million of that. So look at my hourly rate now. I don't even know what it is, but I can roughly know exactly what is below it. So if you guys are thinking about what is below your hourly rate, usually cleaning your house is. Again, your spouse may not understand. My current girlfriend, she actually came to me yesterday and she's like, Justin, I actually was on a girls' day out and my girlfriends convinced me that I actually should let you hire a cleaner. She was so against it. I don't know what it was. I don't know if she thought I was lazy or it was just something she wasn't used to. But when I was able to explain, well, hey, if I hire the cleaner, I can make more money, which in result means we can do more things together, which means we can go on more vacations, and which means we can grow a bigger business and we can hit all these different dreams and desires of ours. When I framed it like that, that is where I started to be able to not only justify it for myself, but be able to help my business and help my family and help those that I love do more of that. So number one for me was hiring a cleaner. I know some of you guys are going to resist this. I know some of you guys are probably in financial situations where you're like, income's a little bit rocky up and down. Guys, the only way to get rid of some of that up and down roller coaster of income is to spend a little bit of money, take a little bit of risk, and spend more time on your business, right? I'm not saying take away time from your family. I'm saying take away time from things that you shouldn't be doing that someone else could be doing. So number one was hiring a house cleaner. Number two is what you caught me doing in the video intro, which was doing laundry, right? I'm gonna tell you guys a quick little funny story of how I take things to the extreme. I was a single bachelor in Dallas, Texas, and I got this idea. I'd gotten like this little Ring camera thing, and I was like, what if I got a laundry basket and put it right by the door? And then when I put it right by the door, I'm gonna put a camera on it, and anytime it fills up, I'm gonna have my VAs reach out to my local housemates in the area. They're gonna come into my apartment, they're gonna do my laundry, they're most likely also gonna clean the house the same day. I kind of double dipped being able to take advantage of it at the same time. So my house cleaner ended up also being the person that was doing my laundry. And so I kind of took it to an extreme. And what I realized is how much time I was actually spending doing laundry. I was spending times doing this, spending 30 minutes doing this when I could be making money. Step number three is when I learned to meal prep. Now I know you might be like, yeah, Justin, you were a single bachelor when you were meal prepping, and you know, I have a family of 4 or 5 guys. Still, when you look and break down how much money it costs to have a professional meal prepper prep for you, it is amazing how much money and time you can save by doing other things. Imagine when you got home, instead of cooking for an hour from 5 to 6, if you could be spending time with your kids, re-energizing, and maybe you spend time with your kids now from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, leaving a little bit of time after that to catch up on work. Maybe you could work from 5 to 6 o'clock and then sit down and basically stay present with your family the rest of the night. So if you're looking for hardcore meal prep, some of the best plans I've ever been are HelloFresh. I think I have Icon Meals over here to my left. I probably have one sitting right in front of me, in all honesty. They ship it to you. They do things like that. Those are great for, you know, if you're a single person or you're just a small family. For bigger families, I always suggest you look at local options where a professional chef or a professional meal prepper can make something in bulk and provide it to you, you know, crock pot meals, all those different things. I suggest that you guys hire these different things out. So I just wanted to get you guys started with 3 of them. I know just those 3 are going to challenge a lot of you. And here's the thing, you have to start leveraging or you're going to absolutely burn out from your business. Now, I want you to know something is one of the key foundational things of me leveraging these things out is my virtual assistants take care of all these things for me. They order the house cleaners and pay the house cleaners. They know when my laundry needs to be done and then they invoice them and pay everything. You know, they coordinate my meal prep. For example, I'm going to Dallas this week for a conference and my VAs already know that. They have already shipped my meal prep to prepare to land at my hotel when I get there. Might seem a little bit extreme, not saying that you have to be this extreme, but I just want you guys to know that there's options out there in order for you to have a better business and have a better life at the same time. Remember, leverage is not an expense. it is an investment in making more money. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, make sure that you guys like, subscribe, smash something button, subscribe somewhere, I don't even know. And guess what? My VAs edit all these videos, so they're putting it probably here, they're probably putting funny photos on the screen. Until then, as always, if you ever need a virtual assistant, you can just go to sphererocketva.com to get you a virtual assistant to help with all the business leverage things you could possibly ever need. And I'm going to sign off here saying this: never do your own laundry.